Hello YouTube, your friendly neighborhood Natty here. My name is Matthew. I make videos on martial arts and video games, but today we're actually going to do an unboxing for the CZ P-07. Now, one of the two main reasons why I bought the CZ P-07 is that currently there is a promotion going on for a $50 rebate. It's going to apply for any new purchase of a P-07, P-09, or P-10. And that promotion runs from July 1st to September 30th. And I've always wanted the P-07 for a long time, so it's kind of nice that I get this $50 rebate with it. I've looked at that gun at least 2 or 3 years now. I did look at the other two options, P-09, P-10. I'm not too familiar with them. From what I could tell, it seems that the P-09 is the full-size version of the P-07, and the P-10 is the striker-fired version. So if any of those interest you, again, the promotion for the $50 rebate runs from July 1st to September 30th. Now, filling out the rebate form itself was actually very easy, pretty much painless and harmless. You go to the CZ website and they have a form online that you fill out. You fill out the information. I think they ask for 2 pictures, so you can take that on your phone, 2 pictures. I think it's going to be of the UPC, the barcode of the firearm, and then also I think they ask for the serial number as well. So again, the rebate form process, very easy, very simple. I've done ones that are a lot more difficult than that, so it's kind of nice that it's all done online, pretty easy, you know, a couple pictures, filling out a form. It's no problem at all. Now, the second reason that I went ahead and bought the P-07 was that my Shields card is actually stunted. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I don't know if all credit cards do this, but basically what happens is that your credit card will say so-and-so is due, right, on a certain date. I think it's always the 9th of the month. And so for my Shields card, you know, if I haven't bought anything in a couple of months, it'll say $0 is due on so-and-so month, which, you know, which is fair, right? That makes sense. Nothing's due, of course. I didn't buy anything. So when I say that my credit card is stunted, it means that it actually, I guess it updated too soon, and it's saying that $0 is due next month. So basically, I have a free month where I don't have to pay anything. And I think with that promotion ending on September 30th, my Shields card stunted this month. So if I had waited for it to stunt again, it would have been October. So basically too late for the promotion. So I did plan to get the P-07 a little bit later, but because just the way that my Shields card is stunted, I actually would have missed that opportunity. So that's why I went ahead and bought the gun anyways. And again, you know, credit cards are of course very meticulous things to deal with. You always have to feel that with a credit card, the money's not really yours, or if it's borrowed money, that you still owe it back. I always pay it off 100%. I understand that if you're trying to build credit like that, things like that, there are better options. I think creditcards.com usually is a good place to start. That will loan credit to first-time lenders, and of course you can build your credit that way. But if your credit's already good, as mine is, I don't really care for that, then I just wait whenever the Shields card is stunted, and I have an extra 30 days just to buy stuff that I want. So that was the second reason why I went ahead and got the P-07 as early as I did. Now, Shields was selling this guy at $569.99, which is nightmarishly close to MSRP. The MSRP for the CZ P-07 is about $585, so they set that guy real close to MSRP, which is kind of annoying, but again, you know, I get Shields point for it, so I guess I can't complain. MSRP is not where the gun should sell. It's just kind of like the retailer suggested price. So it's pretty normal you should be able to find, you know, items at least 15 to 20% cheaper than MSRP. So I think for this guy being at $569, it would have been like 2.6% away from MSRP. Clearly I got screwed there, but that's okay. I digress. I guess I'll deal with it. I will say that if you go to gun.deals, they kind of have a range where they, you know, sort the item you're looking for from highest to lowest. I think the lowest I saw was $472. So last time I looked. So if you don't need to get Shields points, then I highly suggest you go to gun.deals and get this guy for $4.72 instead. Now the CZ cases, I know that they have kind of a particular way of opening them. Yeah, you have the, the opening flaps at the end, but then there's also kind of this, maybe you can see it, it says push in there. So you just push this in, and then it opens the case. I didn't know that. The first CZ I ever got was Rami BD, probably 5 or 7 years ago, and I didn't know that. So that's how I learned that that's how you open the CZ cases. So let's look at the guy here. There he is. Woo! So what do we have in particular? We have a gun lock, of course. Every gun comes with that. New gun. There's the instruction manual. We have some cleaning materials, cleaning rod stuff. And this firearm comes with 2 magazines. So I have one in here right now. I also have a snap cap in here. That's why I've been dry firing, practicing with it. So you get 2 magazines, 15 shots. Yep, that's nice. And then we have a couple of back straps. You can change it out. And this is the so the CZ P-07 has the Omega trigger system, which means you can change it from cock and locked to decocker. Now I wanted the decocker, so I'm not going to change it at all. But if you want the option of cock and locked, there are a lot of people on YouTube, much better videos than mine. They show you how to do it. But since I have what I want, I'm not I'm not going to change mine. So here is the firearm itself, CZ P-07. Very nice. What I wanted. Anyhow, I would like to say that the display model at the Shields was very nice. Their decocker and the double action trigger pull was really nice, but this one, it seems that it's a little bit more rough. Now I already have a snap cap in here, so don't dry fire anything without a snap cap. And the trigger pull is very rigid. I don't know if that's because it's new. Like that's what I told the guy. I'm like, hey, if you're gonna sell it to me at 2.6% away from our MSRP, it better be damn new. And he said it was new. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna believe him, right? So either that's why the trigger is so dang rigid and tough, and then the decocker also, it's also rough too. It pushes back on my finger. No, I'm left-handed. Let's do it. Wait, how do I show you? Here you go. I'm left-handed, so I'll show you like this. The decocker, it pushes against your finger immediately. That's not like the PX4 Storm or my Samurai Edge. Those ones, when you decock it, it doesn't have resistance pushing up against you. And I didn't notice that in the display model as well. When I was testing the display model, it didn't do that. So again, I'm just going to have to assume that, the gun is just so, there's that the new that the trigger and the decocker are not particularly pleasant. Now, I'd also like to say that when you decock it, the hammer, the hammer on the gun, it's a quarter of the way from rest. So if it's resting, it's all the way down, right? And then if I use a decocker, it's like a quarter of the way down. And I do think that makes the trigger pull a little bit nicer, because if we go from dead or rest, right, the trigger pulls are very rigid, annoyingly so. But if I go to decocker position, then the double action is not that bad, So I don't know if that's something to do with this system, because I know that my Samurai Edge and my PX4 Storm, those triggers are nice no matter what. Like the PX4 Storm, if the hammer is all the way at rest, it's not any more rigid. It's perfectly fine. And if I decock it, obviously it may have been a little bit nicer, but it's pretty good to begin with. So I find that pretty interesting. And I don't recall if the Samurai Edge and the PX4 Storm, if you decock it, that the hammer is a quarter of the way down. I feel like it was all the way down. Well, I guess it wouldn't be, because if it's all the way down, then it's touching the firing pin, right? So maybe not, but still, in comparison to other SADAs that I have, I'd say it seems to be a little bit more rough, but that might be because it's new. And I think this is normal for all SADAs, but if the hammer is all the way down like this, you see how there's no slop at all. But then if you decock it, then there's a lot more slop. But again, I think that's normal. I think all SADAs do that Maybe this one just seemed more noticeable to me. Alright, so another reason that I got this gun is that it is able to switch from a right-handed mag release to a left-handed mag release. Now, I looked in the book, I read the book instruction manual and didn't really say how to do it. I guess there's been different generations of this gun, so of course, you know, not everything's going to be exactly the same. But I did watch a couple YouTube videos and I think I have a general idea how to do it. So let's go ahead and try to do it. So I already have the magazine out and I need to clear the gun. Now only a snap cap's in here. In case you forgot what that was, it's just a, I don't know, fake bullet. So now the gun's empty, and then I believe what we do is we decock it, right? Maybe we don't. So there's like a quarter of the way that you pull back, and then you're gonna push on this guy here, and that should push out the slide stop. And I think the person used the magazine to do it. So let's see if we can find this quarter position that I'm supposed to press. This is kind of tough to do, isn't it? Aren't all things like that? I don't know if that's it. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Hold on, let me see. So the slide stop is a little bit of the way out. I wonder if I can just pull it from here, or do I have to hold it back still? Oh yeah, I can pull it out. Okay, there he goes. Bye-bye! Now can this just come forward or what? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pull it back out. Interesting. Let me look at a YouTube video and find out. Okay, I found out. So apparently after you take out the slide stop, what you're gonna do is that you're gonna hit the decocker, and then for some reason that lets the slide come off. Oh, there you go, it came off. Okay, so, all right, so there is a little guy here. This guy here. We need to pull this out with pliers, which I don't have, while simultaneously pushing on this side of the mag release. Kind of reminds me of a Glock. I remember doing something like this with a Glock. Okay, I do believe that this came with a couple of tools. I don't know if this is the appropriate tool. Otherwise, if it's a punch, I do have a punch as well. I have a whole punch set. But let's see what we can do. I probably shouldn't be using the hex screw though. But let's just try it. Okay. So this guy needs to be pushed. Let me see. How's that in there though? Because if that's pushing on it, then like how is it being retained? It's being retained right here. Oh wow, I'm pretty sure you need need pliers for this. Let me just see if I can kung fu grip it though. Because I see where it's at, and I'm just wondering like how. Oh, do you press on this back? No. Okay, hold on. Let's get real pliers. Alright, let's try it here. My papa's tools. So I'm gonna hold on to you, right? Oh, I think I need like way more needle nose plier at this point. Oh, that seems to be okay. Oh, it seems to be coming out a little bit. I'll admit, I don't know what I'm doing, but it seems to be coming out a little bit. Okay. Let's try again. Or maybe I'm just... Let me see. Where are you at right now? Okay. Wait, where's my, I know I have combat flashlights. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Let's try a real punch. I think it's going to help us here, having a real punch. Rather than this hex screw, which is meant for sight adjustment. Which one's a tiny one? Okay. Oh, that one's a little beat up. Let me try a different one. Okay. I'm losing sight of where it's at. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, shit. I'll go this way, I think. Oh, there you go. There's that dude. Okay. And then this guy came out. Okay. All right, there you go. So it was like this. So I want to switch it around like this, right? Okay. Let's try that. Should I go this way? Oh! Okay. So I want to have this button pressed this way. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. All right, so now I'm going to put this guy back in, I assume. All right. Okay. All right. I want the button on this side. Oh. Come on now. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Now hold on, because this is through the middle. Okay. So I'm pushing the button in so that it can slide in. I got it. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Kind of understanding this. How exciting. Okay, so I need to push you in again to allow this one to follow through. I figured it'd be something like that. Just wanted to be 100% sure. Oh wow, okay. This is gonna be a little tough, I see. It's gonna be a little tough. Nice to have 3 hands, wouldn't it? Okay. Well, let me see, because it's not going to fall through this way, right? No, it's not. Okay. So I don't usually need to. I don't need to hold the opposite side of that. Okay, but how am I gonna? I need to put enough force on top. The pliers taking it out is good, but now it's like, can I apply it back in? I don't think so. Let's try to. No, because pliers are meant for pushing or pulling. I have a little mallet. I think the guy in the video did use a plier though, so I guess we'll try again. I really need a tiny mallet. What can I do? It's a good question. What can I do? This hammer's not small enough. It's not really going in there, I don't think. Oh, maybe it was. Okay, but here's my question though. Oh no, see, that was such a such a weak rejection. I do have to hit it harder though. Well, at least it means we're a little closer. That's what it means, right? Stay positive. Oh, pop back out again. Okay, so clearly it wasn't good at all. Press into it though, because pressing my finger into it hurt, but maybe I can just press into it normally with the hammer in place. Okay, that's got us to the point again, but it's not all the way in. Okay, we got the weak ejection. Okay, at least we have that. Whoa! Look at that! It just slid right in there. Okay, let's see if that did it better. That doesn't feel right, guys. Did it eject that bad before? I mean, it is all the way down though. You know what I mean? It just doesn't seem like it's... Maybe I'll press on that again. I was just waiting to be... Let's put it back together and just see if that made a difference. I'm not confident, but let's just see if it made a difference. Okay, we're gonna do the reverse of what we've done. Just do the reverse of what we've done. Oh, I gotta line it up, don't I? Okay, this is the one I don't. Okay, let's see. Snap cap again. Oh, okay. That's the ejection I'm talking about. Woo! 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 Okay, cool. We did it. Took a little bit, but we switched the mag release to the left side. So that's kind of neat for me being left-handed. Yes, so you're gonna need some kind of a punch to push this in. Yeah, in that mag release right there. Push something in there and at the same time use a plier pull out. Now as far as putting it back in, it seemed like I could just, again, you have to push in on that mag release, and then I was just kind of like hitting it with a hammer, this guy right here, and then eventually it's like fell in. So I probably just got lucky. Should we try to test out the backstrap change? We're on a roll, right? So let's do it. Let's go for it. So the backstrap here, this is what comes with it naturally, and then we get two more. Honestly, the backstrap seems pretty good to me. I don't really see the hold's fine, doesn't bother me at all, but let's just try the other ones. So it looks like there is a, right there, something for us to punch out. So let's, I'm a little worried. Look at the inside of this. See that spring tension right there? I feel like this is going to be more trouble than it's worth. So let's do it. So we need a punch, and then we're also going to hammer it in. So use my sand bell as my little work area. All right. Do I have a brass one? Yeah, it's not small enough though. Okay. Like I said, I like this one, so I don't know why I'm changing the backstrap, but whatever. All right, let's see. Ouch. You know, my brother and my dad are much more handyman type of people than me. I'm not a handyman type of man. Let's see, come on now. Oh, that's coming loose all right. All right, now some things might fly out of here. I feel like if I take this out, that one's gonna spring out, so let me hold that, make sure nothing flies away. Okay. I guess we'll hit it again, but I'm gonna hold on to that bottom part. Come on, partner. All right. Do I want to plier it out? Could do that. What are these green things for? Oh, no. All right. Let's think about this. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Can we plier it? Well, I know we can, I just don't know if I want to. Okay, but I think this is gonna fly out. I need to block that. I need to block that spring from flying out. Let's try this one. Okay. All right, let's try the pliers. Let's try the pliers. Come on, partner. Come on, partner. Oh, I can feel that. I can feel this spring. It's gonna want to jump out after I take this out. I'm surprised the pliers can't do it though. Come on.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run.
What did I say? What did I damn say? All right. I think we're missing a spring and then that end cap. I knew it, guys. I knew it. Can we take the... Oh yeah, we can. All right. Let me find the spring and the end cap. Because, you know, my curiosity, guys, I tell you, my curiosity is gonna kill me someday. All right, I'm on the hunt. We found the end cap. Now I just have to find the spring. Ha! Got him! Okay. All right, so we got our pieces back. Yeah, I can see how this retains. Spring goes in, this one goes in, and it's retained that way. Okay. Okay. All right, let's try the other back straps. So we have two of them. This one's a lot fatter on the bottom. My left, your right. This one is a lot fatter on the bottom. This one's a little more skinny. And what about the one that comes stock on the gun? Left one is stock on the gun. Oh, it's very skinny. And this one's just a little bit more on the bottom. Okay. It's mostly at the bottom. Well, let's try them all. Because when I put this back on, I ain't taking it back off again. I tell you that much. It's not bad. I kind of like that one more than the stock one. So let's try the really fat one. Oh, there's no spring touching because obviously I took the thing out, but this one seems a little bit too... I don't know. I kind of like it and I kind of don't like it. And then this one, I think this porridge is just right. Yeah, pretty close to just right. Let's go back to the stock one. Yeah, the stock one, there could be a little more meat, so let's not do that one. So let's jump back to the biggest one. Not sure. Now let's jump back to the middle one. I'm going to stay with the middle one. I can't be 100% sure if it's the best, but it just seems that the smallest one is just barely too small, and then the biggest one is barely too big. So I feel like the middle one is going to be just right. I think it's the one for me. So let's go ahead and put it back together. Okay, so we've got kind of a metallic part there, you see. We put the spring over that. Hope it doesn't matter which direction. Oh, hold on, come on. Oh, okay, so it has to line up into this hole, because if you line it up down here, you can't put it back in. So we gotta catch them. We gotta catch them down here. Okay, we got them. Do we? I think so. Yeah, okay. All right. We got that spring. Now this guy is going to go over, of course. A lot of oil. Okay. And the cap goes here. So let's see. Oh, that's strong tension. Oh my gosh. Just want to make sure I'm not putting it in the wrong direction. Okay, it's this way. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a fun time. Okay. So what we're going to want to do is push that all the way down till it matches the hole on the bottom, and then somehow slip this dude in between to catch them so that they don't move. All right, let's see. That's a good idea. Hey. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm not that strong. I wish my brother was here. Big brother Natty has excellent absolute strength. Because he works with cars all day, lifting heavy ass parts. Hey. I need to somehow keep tension on this. I can push it down on a box. It's not a bad idea. Okay. So this will be pushed down on a box, and then I have to hammer this in. How can I hammer? All right. Gotta make sure it's lined up though. Okay. Unsuccessful. That's okay. I'm not a crafty dude. Me and crafts don't go well together. You know, I'm surprised my thumb isn't able to hold it down with all the 2-finger push-ups I do. Yeah, I need double strength to do it though. I don't know if this was worth changing it to the medium backstrap. Let me see what I can figure out. Oh, I could use a punch. Haha, why didn't I think of that? So let's use a punch to kind of just apply pressure, because it's not enough for it to be flush, it's got to be under that in order to catch it. So we'll just use a brass punch, and I'll try to stabby as far as I can. Ah! Okay, let's have a bigger punch. I need a bigger punch so I don't miss the surface area as much. No, it's not that bad. Well, it's good, but it's not bad. So, I almost had it. Let me see. Okay. Oh. Hold on. We're not switching these back straps. I like this one. Too much on this side. Okay. Oh, we did it. We done did it. Okay, so to put it back, I think the best thing is that you'll have it upside down like this. You'll have a pretty high surface area punch. Push it all the way down. It has to go past flush, and then you can slide that little tab in there. So, is that worth it? No. But at least I got the right grip back strap on there. Make sure everything's working because there was no spring tension, but I'd say everything is working just fine. Perfect. All right, cool. So that is going to be the CZ-P-07 unboxing video. Very happy to have this. Be even more happy once my $50 rebate comes back in. Probably goes towards groceries, $60 a month. So 10 out of pocket, but still, free money. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys are going to go for a P-07 yourself or a P-09, P-10, and let me know too, because I want to see those guns, even though I'm not particularly interested in purchasing them myself. You have a nice day now, okay? Bye.
You learned martial arts! Martial arts, good!